This year started not exactly how I planned. I got sick 2 times, I fell from bike, I was super stressed with work, I didn't film anything, and I was basically working from 6 a.m. until 10 p.m. every single day. And it was the first time when I didn't feel any motivation to make a video. But I promised myself and to you as well that the video will come every single week, and even though this last couple of weeks were really challenging for me, there are some really important lessons which I want to share with you. Hi everyone, this is Gleb, and on this channel I share unscripted moments of my life, share my thoughts and ideas, reflections about business and personal growth. This is an opportunity for me to share what I learned, to share what I found, and maybe inspire you as well to keep searching, to keep pushing and follow your curiosity. Let's start with some personal updates. Even though I'm not going out that much, we kicked off 2025 with a few really nice parties with my friends. What I liked the most was modeling and also New Year's celebration on the beach. However, that was the only fun things which happened this year so far. After 1.5 years in Bali, I had my first bike accident. Nothing serious, just a few scratches, but still, it was a very awakening reminder to always drive safe and always wear a helmet, which of course I did, but still, I landed pretty hard on the road and it wasn't fun. Not much happening with my real estate project as well, because everyone was on holidays. And I'm basically waiting for the building permit to finally start cleaning the land and basically preparing for the dry season to go all in full speed on construction. Surfing has been so-so, therefore I go to gym almost every day and I'm really happy with the progress fitness-wise. For 1 week I only had 2 meals a day and I must say that experiment didn't succeed. So I didn't like it, I was hungry all the time. So I decided to roll back and have 3 proper meals, but still keep the long fasting window of around like 15-16 hours between dinner and breakfast. The books I'm reading. I finished The Creative Act by Rick Rubin, which I mentioned in my previous videos. I really like this book. As often happens, books comes in the right moment, and in the moment when I'm rediscovering my creative part, this book was very helpful. It was like a guide for me. And now I'm reading Outwitting the Devil from Napoleon Hill. A friend recommended. To be honest, I don't like it that much, so let's see if I even continue. It was also a good opportunity for me to think one more time about my position on YouTube, why I'm doing this, and which message I want to send to the audience. And the more I learn, the more research I make, I become more convinced that being authentic and just show life as it is the key to success in 2025. Because any educational content or any content with tutorials or any kind of how-tos is going to be replaced with AI. And even podcasts and long YouTube videos, I don't watch them anymore. I just upload transcript to ChatGPT or to Notebook LLM, and I just ask, give me the summary of this video or of this podcast. And most of the time it happens that in a 3-hour podcast, there are 5 bullet points which I find valuable, which give me some insights. Which brings me to the point is that I believe me, myself, and other people as well are really searching for entertainment or connection when they consume content, when they watch videos. And this is something which I'm very bullish on, because being myself is the only thing I can do well. And as I said, the only reason why I'm making this video is because I promised it to myself. So staying consistent, being authentic, and keep experimenting. That's my goal for 2025. Another thing which I want to share is that in the last 2 weeks, I dramatically reduced my screen time on my phone, which is now less than 1 hour a day. Because first of all, I was working a lot and I really deprioritized spending time on Instagram. Secondly, I'm using this app which is called Opal. It's the 2nd year I'm using it. It's a paid app, but it's totally worth the money. It's basically blocking your apps in the way you cannot bypass them. I put my screen on a grayscale, and also I put the Kindle app on the most visible place on the phone. So every time when I want to fidget and I want to touch something, when I want to touch my phone and maybe scroll the reels, I have this Kindle app and I just try to read 1 chapter of the book just to educate myself, to create this new habit so that there is alternative to Instagram or YouTube on my phone. Now business updates. My work routine basically consists of 2 directions. In the first direction, I have a few clients for AI automation services. And right now I basically stopped doing any project management or product management services and 100% focused on delivering end-to-end AI solutions. What I'm way more excited about, and this is something which I was actually busy with most of the time, is building my own apps. It's like a rabbit hole which totally consumed me. And I started by building simple apps with one or two functions, like a simple YouTube comment analyzer. So the app is searching through all the comments under the video. It gives me summary what more people want to know about the topic of the video, and this could be like content ideas for me. For example, I take a video from Mark Lu, another entrepreneur and creator from Bali. I take a comment, I pass it to the app. There are 68 comments. And it shows me content opportunities, detailed nutrition and meal plan guidance, debunking fitness myths, and personal life and daily routine insights. So the app shows me what are engagement triggers and also give me content ideas, because I prompted the app to say, give me ideas, because I also have a YouTube channel. And the ideas could be my complete daily nutrition, fitness myths busted, a day in life, behind the scenes, and building the fitness app. These content ideas are not the one which I invented, but the ones which people are asking in the comments for creators who do similar things. And I built more than 10 of apps like this just to give it a try, just to try different software stacks, different tools which make it very fast to build and verify. And I'm doing this just to get my hands dirty, just to understand it, because it's been almost 10 years when I was building any kind of software. I got super rusty, but I'm also very excited to go back to this field. But it's also very frustrating to repeat all the mistakes again. Another thing I was reflecting a lot recently is that why my agency business is not growing as much as I would love to. Because for the last year, I tried to sell low ticket, more like vitamin solutions, not painkillers, to people who are not really willing to pay for them. And after hundreds of rejections, of course, I get really burned out of this idea of selling my services to others. And I had to have this very honest conversation with myself. And I came up to the conclusion that I don't want to be a commodity and I don't want to compete with any other low-ticket agencies. I told myself that it's time for me to take full responsibility and take this business very seriously and only work with people who appreciate my skills and experience, and set up the budget which on the one hand I believe is fair for my expertise, and on the other hand will make me motivated to work more on this business, which means high-ticket services for high-paying clients. However, it's not that easy to get this kind of clients. That's why I have a plan. I will keep building small apps because I really like it, and on the other hand, it's also excellent practice for me. But I'm not going to monetize them. I'm going to use them as the lead magnets for my agency. By delivering real value, and by demonstrating the way how I work and the way how I see business solutions with AI, I'll bring clients who are motivated to bring these solutions to their businesses. And because I solve real business problems and I give real value, these are the businesses who are actually able to pay for these services. By applying skills I get by building these small apps, and also by applying insights and also the network which I have by serving clients, I will build my own products, which eventually will allow me to stop doing agency and only focus on distribution of my own products. I'm really excited about this plan and I'm working very hard to bring it to life. In these videos, of course, I will share my progress, I will share the insights and also successes and a lot of fails as well. In general, I will show more behind the scenes of building business, because as comments show, this is something which people want to know. I have a long backlog of ideas for the videos. Another podcast is coming in February. I plan videos about fitness, about books, about some of the habits which I wanted to share. So if you haven't done it yet, subscribe to this channel not to miss these videos. And that's it for today. And even though this video wasn't very entertaining, I still hope you will find it helpful. Tomorrow is Monday, new week, and a new opportunity for me to show you more behind the scenes of my life. I promise next week I'll be way more prepared. Let me know in the comments what you think about this format, connect with me on Instagram, and I see you very, very soon.